Centuries ago, people were fascinated to see time travel stories. In this century, nothing comes out different either. It's the same thirst for the mind-twisting time travels movies, but picking the best in this genre was literally a brain-dead work. But we did it for you anyway. So today, we're gonna count the 5 best time travel movies you must see before you die. Hey guys, I'm Ishan and you're watching The Bound Box, signing in. Number 5. Source Code is like Groundhog Day and Age of Tomorrow, but with a twist. Instead of going back in time as himself, Walter Stevens enters the body of someone else as he tries to stop a mass murder attempt. What the film lacks is the depth, but it was made up for impulse-pumping actions, and the premise itself is a refreshing take on the usual time travel idea. Number 4. Inspired by the 1960 French film La Jetée, 12 Monkeys is about a deadly virus and a last-ditch effort to save humanity. James Cole is sent back in time to hopefully avoid his own nightmarish future. What follows is 2 hours of science fiction noir excellence with incredibly deep artistic talent with Brad Pitt, Christopher Plummer and Terry Gilliam behind the camera. The film remains one of the best examples of time travel fiction and is ubiquitously beloved by all science fiction buffs. Number 3. Although Primer is the clear art house pick on this list, it's a film with so much ingenuity, it's hard not to watch in amazement. Directed by Shane Carruth, Primer is basically what it should be like if Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, instead of inventing Apple in their garage, discovered time travel. 2 engineers, Aaron and Abe, build a machine that essentially creates a time loop. But cumulative uses of the box soon creates problem as Aaron and Abe begin wreaking havoc on the timeline, creating multiple versions of themselves. It's not the most flashy or Hollywood-friendly film on this list, but this is so refreshingly different that it easily earns this place among the very best. Number 2. Time Bandit is a cinematic oddity that's undeniably brilliant. The main character Kevin joins 6 dwarfs who repair the fabric of time for the Supreme Being and also pockets some treasure. This film hops all over the timeline and truly is an example of the nearly endless bounds of Gilliam's imagination. But guys, before we get into it, give us a like and subscribe us out cause we bring new fresh videos on regular basis. Number 1. Like iconic director Stanley Kubrick, Christopher Nolan loves to hop around genres, whether a superhero flick, a magical period piece, or a psychological thriller. Nolan's demonstrated time and again that he knows how to make a movie. While Interstellar doesn't stand up to the Kubrick science fiction opus 2001, it's a fascinating look into the faster-than-light travel and does due diligence to present the theories behind this kind of travel as accurately as possible. In the film, Joseph Cooper leaves Earth in search of another habitable planet. After some troubling deep space encounters, Cooper must somehow send a message to his daughter back to Earth in order to save humanity. It's a fascinating idea and Nolan's treatment of material makes for a great 2.5 hours of science fiction. That's all for today's video guys. Comment down which is your favorite movie of time travel in the comment box, and if you have any suggestions don't forget to put it down in our comment section. I'll be back with another video. Until then, have fun, take care, and signing out.